What's good, everyone? Doing some street photography downtown Tucson, Friday night. Today I want to talk about gear when it comes to street photography. I think this is really helpful. What I've found is keeping it simple is best. Most of the time I'm shooting with my Fujifilm XF10. It's a really compact camera, doesn't stand out, and it's a fixed focal length. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree, saying, yeah, you probably need multiple lenses when you're out in the field. I just don't see it that way. Even when I was a photojournalist and covering things like protest movements or anything in the street where things are unpredictable, I typically stuck to one lens. Going into a situation, I knew what my focal length should be, and I wanted to work with one focal length. So even as a photojournalist, I didn't think it was necessary to have multiple lenses in the field. I mean, some people will disagree with me, and that's fine. But by and large, when it comes to street photography, you don't want to be thinking about switching lenses. Because first of all, it's bulky, takes way too much time, you're not going to be able to respond to the scene at hand. Second, if you're messing with multiple focal lengths, you don't have the opportunity to master the focal length that you're actually using. And I think most important, I try to use a camera that's really discreet when I'm in the street. So my default is really using my mobile, and my second choice is my Fujifilm XF10. That thing fits in my pocket. I mean, it's gnarly how powerful it is and how compact it is. I think standing out in the street is a liability when it comes to street photography. People are going to artificially respond to a lens that's large, a lens that you would typically use at a sporting event. You know, people are going to see that on the street. You're working with like a 200mm lens that's really oversized and even larger. I've seen that on the street, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. So when it comes to street photography, gear is really simple. Stick to one focal length. It will serve you in the long run, because I know it has served me in the long run. It's about capturing a scene. Typically with street photography, shit doesn't even have to be in focus. Like, why bother? Like, if you're communicating the story, there's plenty of people that have gone down as the best street photographers and photographers in the world, and a lot of their work is not in focus. So when you know your history, you know that it's not about taking the perfect shot, it's about taking the shot and telling the story. So, equipment, keep it simple and have fun.